What's up, everybody? It's Let's Get Paranormal. I'm Joey, as always, and today I'm joined by an old friend of mine. We go all the way back to
elementary.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, elementary. A long time ago. We were just talking about that. This is Josh Chinana.
How's it going, guys?
Yeah.
Also, ex-drummer
Yeah.
of I.
Only friend I'm still in contact with since back then.
For real?
Yeah. Sucks. I was going.
It sucks knowing you, dude.
But yeah, it's been,
I wish that was different.
Oh, I wish there was at least one more person. Well, yeah, I think so, man. That's weird. Yeah, because I don't think.
What, did we meet like in what, 3rd, 4th grade?
I think so. Because I remember seeing you here and there, like, because sometimes, like, for some reason they would have us like go outside together in classes or something, or
Yeah.
or I remember one time, I don't know what it was, but they made us like switch classes one time. Yeah, like it was weird. Like we were like in your guys' classroom for some reason.
Yeah, that was weird. That was a long ass time ago.
Yeah.
Elementary days. No, it wasn't. It was Roosevelt. No. Or did we meet in elementary? Carroll.
I don't even know.
I think it was Carroll.
I think it was
I
Carroll.
remember.
So I remember seeing you in passing, but I never really talked about it. It was like mostly like in Carroll. We were like when we started talking, and we're like.
Then we started hanging out for recess.
Like on the swings and shit.
And then went to middle school. And that's when we started hanging out there more. And it's been a long time.
Yeah, it sucks, man. But
It's like,
we've never really had like ghost encounters together, though. Huh?
no.
I don't think anything. We did like some stupid like really like low budget fucking like horror. They're not even films. They're just like we just
Video. Like a video.
Because I think we had like a wig or something, not a mask.
Like a mask. I remember that.
And because we had a sleepover at my old house when I was a kid, and nobody used to live there, so we just stay up there.
Yeah.
And we found my old camera recorder with like a blank tape in there. That was stupid. Yeah, you were like the because you're like taller than all of us, so we're just like, maybe sick. Like you just like poke your head out like the hallway, and you just it looks creepy, dude. Like,
Oh man, we were so stupid back then.
oh, that was dumb, bro.
We turned off all the lights, and
Yeah.
then all we had was like a flashlight.
It was like a found footage kind of type.
Yeah.
Like where I'm like all shaky with the camera. Like, would you see that? Bro? Like for some reason we're filming. I don't know why, but I just see like your head poke out. Like, what was that? Oh my god! And we like run. And then you like run after us with your hair all fucking stupid.
Oh, the good old days.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, man. We have to have been like, I think it was like freshmen. I think like in high school.
I think I was in middle school.
Was it middle school? I don't remember because, fuck.
I think it was like in middle school.
I think it was like the end of middle school.
Yeah, like 7th, 8th grade. I think it was.
Because that was like the most paranormal shit that happened. Besides that one time I saw you taking a piss. That was good. That was paranormal. That was paranormal. I was like, why is your piss stream so huge, man? It was like the size of my fucking forearm, dude.
Just too much liquid, bro.
It's on the road.
Only get from Albuquerque to there, bro.
I mean, where were we going? Like El Paso or something?
Yeah, we were going up. We had a show in El Paso.
Yeah, I think we pulled over to like off ramp. Take a piss. Skip all of this.
The good days.
Yeah. So we were staying with the theme of the show. So have you had any like paranormal stuff? Like what's the farthest back where you're like experienced something that was like I saw a ghost or something?
Like, I don't know. That's kind of hard to say. Like, I don't know if it's like my mind playing tricks on me.
That's how I am. Like now that I'm older, I'm like, what if it was just that?
Yeah.
You know.
Like, there's one time it was when me and Kate had an apartment on.
Oh, so this is not too far.
Not too far. Well, this is like the far I can go back about paranormal thing was my older sisters had their friends over.
Yeah.
And they played with a Ouija board at the house.
Oh shit! I never heard this story.
Yeah, they played a Ouija board at the house. I remember that, and I was small. I remember I was small, and they were playing with it in the back room, and I don't know what happened. Like from what I remember, I just heard like a bunch of screaming, and like they got scared, and then I remember my sister picking me up and going into the next room, and like they were calling my parents and all that.
Oh, what the fuck?
And they were scared, and then like a week after that, I think that's when my parents had the house blessed.
Oh, okay. That's
but
funny.
then like it's weird because like from then on to like me getting older, like I'll see stuff in the corner of my eyes.
Yeah.
Like something move.
Until
like,
after that happened.
Like after that happened, like getting older.
Yeah.
Like I would see like something in the corner of my eye when I'm the only one home, and I'll look, like it's probably just like something messing, like my mind messing with me or something. And then I remember one time I was home alone, and I heard something open, like a drawer open.
Yeah.
And I got up and I went to the kitchen. One of the drawer was open, just a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, did I leave that open, or
that's
or like something pull it out or something? But I don't know. It's just small things here and there where I think like.
It's the same house?
Yeah, the same house.
Okay.
Like, I just think either my mind's playing tricks on me, or if something really did happen, I'm just oblivious to it.
I wonder what they saw or something that happened with the Ouija board.
Yeah, like I don't know. We were all young. Like they were back then. My sisters probably were in middle school at that time.
Oh, okay.
So I was like real young.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I wonder if they saw something because that's the reason why they ran and got you.
Yeah, probably. They probably did see something, but
or like walked in front of the door or something.
Either something turned off or on, or
something
closed, a door closed, or something. They experienced something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, so they scare them. Just go into, grab you and go into the room.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
Just get yanked. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck did my voice do that? What the fuck? I've never laughed where my fucking mouth squeaked.
Squeaker.
Oh fuck! That's funny. I was like, what the fuck?
But yeah, But then like, the most recent thing that I remember was when me and Kate used to have an apartment on Carlisle, and this is when we had Garrick. And he was still small, and he had his own room. And when we would put him in his room, he would sleep there like maybe like half of the night, and then he'll wake up and he'll go into our room, and then we'd pick him up and go back into his room and put him to sleep. Yeah. But it's weird because like when I would go put him down to sleep, and I would like end up crashing out there in his room for a little bit, then like I'll wake myself up. But then like how his bed was facing, it was facing towards the door. So when we were when we lay down, our face would face the door. Yeah. And I would tell Kate, I was like have you ever like laid in Garrick's room in the middle of the night, and then like you just stare at the door, and you just hear like shuffling, like foot shuffling, like something walking up to the door. And she's like, yeah, I would hear that too, she would say. And I'm just like, that's kind of weird, because like I hear that, and it sounds like someone's like, because there was carpet in there, so like something was like shuffling their feet going towards the door, but no one would show up.
That's weird, That's kind of creepy.
And like I don't know, she experienced that, I experienced that, but then I don't know. I'm just like, is that something paranormal, or is that like we're just hearing stuff?
Never know.
Like I'm yet to experience something
like crazy.
Fuck,
we should take you on a ghost hunt for sure. There's two places I want to go. There's one, a small investigation that I told you about. Yeah. That bunker place.
So the one that's like 4 hours away.
Shut the fuck up. I don't know why on my phone it said. I think it was doing some other place, because I think it said like Air Force Base or something. But there's one that's in Belen I want to go check out. That one's kind of like remote, so I don't know how we're gonna do it with power and stuff. I might have to rent a generator or something. The other thing I want to try is I can't remember what the hell it's called, but I don't even remember where it's at, honestly. But it's like I don't know if you watch Watcher with Ryan and Shane. That was weird. I thought I saw someone standing behind you.
Probably.
But with Shane and Ryan, Ryan actually went. This is the first time he actually went on an investigation to this place completely alone. And this is the place I want to go to. It used to be like an insane asylum and stuff. And there's like people that they have like stories of the people that were there and what they used to do. And sometimes the spirits still do that kind of stuff. So I want to go check that place out too. So, but it's kind of far. It's like a 12-hour drive.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Where's it located?
I can't. I gotta look it up again.
No.
But and then there's another place, the Colorado Prison Museum. That's not too far.
Oh yeah.
That was like what, 6 hours?
Like 6 hours.
Yeah.
Like Colorado, yeah.
So that's not too bad.
Shit, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that one.
I think I would probably have to start off small and then work my way up.
Yeah, like it is. It's. I don't know. It's like a different feeling. Like,
it's one thing to watch it on TV.
Yeah.
And then to experience it in real life.
Yeah, it's a lot different. Like when I first started ghost hunting. Like it was like me and Jimmy went with my first ghost hunt. How about you went to my first on the first ghost hunt? Remember?
Yeah.
She was your first.
Yeah. Like how is it like how do you think like when it's like different like whenever you watch on TV and actually being there?
Oh yeah, it's way different. It's way, way different.
Yeah, because he wants to go on one.
Yeah, I'm just like I want to experience something, but then again, I'm just like I don't know. Might be too chicken shit.
Because it wasn't too bad because there was like what fucking 4 of us. Mm-hmm. So it was like more like you're hanging out with your friends and stuff. So
I think that would be better like if it's a group.
Yeah.
But if you're there by yourself and you're like you have no one else to go to or no one else to like talk to, you're just there and you're just like probably more freaked out and more scared.
Like the solos that we do, we force ourselves to do. It's fucking scary, dude. Like that's when you know how brave you are is when you're alone in a place and everybody's outside and you're like, fuck, I'm hearing shit.
Like especially a huge place. If you guys go to like a huge place and you guys do,
it's fucking scary. I think the biggest place I was like, okay, watch. So Donna Ana was like probably one of the bigger like jail places that we've been to, and it was huge and it just was creepy because like there was like no way to like have your back safe because it was always like cells on each side or a long hallway, so you couldn't like feel comfortable no matter where you turn. And it was just such a big place. And being alone in that fucking place, like walking around and you can hear your own footsteps, yourself breathing. And sometimes you hear someone walking behind you or a little girl fucking, that was fucking creepy. And Cameron had the worst of it. He was fucking down there. And he was like, hello, like, does anyone want to talk? All right, I'm going to go. And then you just hear someone behind him. Hi. He's like, hello.
I don't know if that would happen to me. I would freak the fuck out.
Yeah,
I'd probably just like freeze her, like holy shit.
Can't be just all. Oh, I guess nothing. It's exactly like that. He fucking so scared. Oh fuck. Oh man, it's scary when you're by yourself. Like I think the most scared I've been inside a building by myself was Haunted Hill House. It's like you just knew something was gonna happen. Because
especially a place like that, like when you know, like it's really active with
people. It's a famous place. You know, you went to the premiere with that one.
Yeah,
that one was fucking. That was a trip, man.
That part made me laugh when you fucking busted ass.
Oh, yeah. It's like some of the parts I didn't even think people thought was funny. Like when I was like, Kyle, I think I saw someone behind you in the closet, and then it goes to like the wide angle, and you see them all. Like moving away from like where I told them, like slowly moving away, and people just like laughed. That was a fun experience because we've never had like did like a premiere like that, so it was kind of cool seeing like people watch it because I never seen someone watch our stuff before.
That was pretty cool though.
Yeah,
just having your own preview like that, especially with something big like that, a known place.
Yeah, to investigate. And it was like constantly like stuff happening. It wasn't like there was like not too many like boring spots.
Yeah,
but shit. Trying to think. But yeah, we're gonna try to get Josh to fucking go on a ghost hunt with us and see what.
I'm more than down to do it.
Yeah, you're gonna get scared.
I know. I'm gonna get scared. I know I'm gonna fucking freak out if something touches me or if I hear something. I'll be like, what the fuck is that?
Because we want to go back to Haunted Hill, but maybe not this year, but maybe the following year. And then we want to do, I don't know where else. I don't know. I want to go like the Conjuring House and stuff like that, like really famous spots. I wish the Queen Mary would let us do it, like if they would let us like go into like some of the other parts by ourselves, like the isolation stuff like that. Like, is there a place like you would want to go?
I don't even know. Like, like I would want to go to the Haunted Hill House, but then like after watching like known ghost hunters and like ghost adventures, I go there, and then like you guys, and just like I don't know, like making me second guess on going. But I do want to experience something like that.
Yeah.
But I know deep down I'm just gonna be scared as shit.
Yeah, it's a different feeling. Like when we first got in there, we're like, we're okay. Like you feel something. You're like, there's something here. Yeah. And then once you start hearing voices like in the room, you're just like, what the fuck? Like in your head, you're like, that's not real, but it's really happening.
Like even going to some place that is known for activity, like I don't know. It's like I'm scared to like something being attached to me than me bringing it back.
It's
down this way.
Yeah, it's kind of scary because it's happened to me before, and it's happened. I don't think it's happened to Kyle really. I think he had some kind of activity at home, but like he had something that shouldn't have fell over. It fell over, scared him and his lady, and then Cameron's had some stuff. Pickles definitely. Well, he had some stuff from his past because he used to play with the Ouija board when he was a kid. And did you ever hear that story?
No.
Well, I guess him and his friend, they made one, and they played with it. That Zozo shit came through, and then they got rid of the board. They moved, and then somehow that Ouija board ended up under his bed again.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like followed him. Yeah, so and then we kept interacting with that thing that was following him around, and we finally got rid of it when we did their house investigation or whatever, their apartment. Finally left them alone. That was a trip. And then, but that was something from his past. And then me, I had that Peggy the Doll thing. The little girl from Donna Anna came here. Haunted Hill, the little boy came here. I think that lady from the I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want to give it away, but at Donna Anna, we went back again. Not Donna Anna. Elks Building. Went back there again. There's a whole other section that we got investigated that we never got access to before. There was some dead lady that was in there, and she really didn't like me. She was like telling me off and shit. But I think she followed me here because I kept feeling her like behind me. And I had to like just bless this house and stuff like that, and just tell it to leave and shit. And then usually they leave. They don't really stay around. But
like I've going back to my sisters and playing with the Ouija board, like I don't know, it was like in the middle room, because I used to sleep in the middle room. That used to be my room. Yeah. And like there's many times where I would wake up with like sleep paralysis. Just in that room.
Only in that one?
And just only in that room.
And that's where the Ouija board thing?
I think that's where it was. Because it was my sister's room in the front, and then the middle room, and then my parents' room, like way in the back. Yeah. And I'm thinking they did it in that room because ever since I had that room growing up, like I've had like sleep paralysis episodes.
That's crazy. I never had sleep paralysis before.
And the crazy thing was too, like when I used to work for Coyote Gravel, when I used to go to Arizona, I would when I would take like my 15-minute break, I would just sleep for 15 minutes. And there's this certain spot that I would pull over on the side of the road, just like right off of an on-ramp. Yeah. And there's been a few times where I would stop there, and then I would get in my sleeper, put my alarm on, and then I would have sleep paralysis episodes right there.
Oh, what the fuck?
Just in that spot.
That's weird.
And then like I was like maybe like thinking like, is it only in that spot, or will I get another one if I go down further or whatever? Yeah. So there's a few times where I would go to a different spot and then nothing would happen. I would just sleep and then wake up when my alarm goes off. And then when I go back to that spot, I would have like either a weird ass fucking crazy dream, or I would have a sleep paralysis episode in just that area.
That's weird. I wonder if something happened there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of shit happens on I-40. Like I've seen a bunch of crap that I'm surprised to see. Like I've seen fucking dead people on the side of the road. I've seen fucking crashes, like trucks on fire.
That's crazy.
And this was like a little past the border of Arizona. It's like there's this like little pull-off spot where I used to go sleep, and I would have like sleep paralysis episodes right there. It's it was weird. Like, it was just in that certain spot.
Yeah, something definitely happened there, probably.
Yeah.
But
And like those dreams I would have would be like with like car crashes or like. So I'm pretty sure
Makes sense,
like people would like die right there from car crashes or whatever. But yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's like the spirits showing you like what happened to them or something. That's pretty weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Like I-40 is a bad road.
You ever heard like stories about like truckers seeing shit or anything?
There's that one story I told you about, but that's only it. But then, like I hear, like in certain states, like they tell you like don't stop, just keep going. If you see something on the road or if you see someone walking on the road like in the middle of the night, just don't stop. Because you don't know what's out there. And they also have like I forgot where it was, where it's located, but like it's like a haunted road.
Yeah.
Where people like are scared to go down, like even truckers. So I don't know.
Let's go. Oh, let's go.
And then I know, like even going towards the res, like towards Cuba and Torreon in that area, there's that San Luis road that just goes straight through.
Oh, okay.
I think it's called San Luis.
Finally, you know.
But it's like a shortcut to go across, and I don't know. The Navajo res is pretty bad too. I know that.
Yeah, I know Cameron and them told something. I can't remember what road it was, but they always see something there, or they hear something tapping on the top of their car or something.
Yeah, that's
shit like
crazy up that way. Like this one time, it was me and my cousins when my grandma was still around. She had asked us to go, I guess like house sit or like to go to her house for the weekend.
Yeah.
And my grandma didn't have no electricity. She had no running water.
Yeah.
She had nothing. It was just a house and just like a fireplace. So me and my cousins were like, oh, yeah, sure, we'll go out there. So we did.
No Roku? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, no, I'm just
nothing.
kidding. What do you think Roku
like
was?
we didn't even get service out there.
That's crazy.
So that's how like far in she was. And how my grandma's house is set up, it's just like a big like rectangle, and like in the back is like the kitchen, bathroom, and all that. And there's a middle section with her room and like a storage area, and then the living room.
Okay.
And at that time, they were renovating the kitchen, so that part was closed off. So the only part that was open was my grandma's room and the living room. And the only thing to close the door was this huge ass tire, like to lean against the door.
That's crazy.
That was like the only thing closing it. So like we had got there, and we were bringing everything in, and we had got to the house like at 1 o'clock in the fucking morning. So we were tired, and
it's all dark as fuck.
Yeah, it's dark as fuck, and it was cold, so we ended up making a fire in the stove, and we ended up just crashing there that night. And then the next day we just drove around, went to the store, got some food, water, and all that, and then came back, and then we were just helping up like clean up the area and all that. And then when that night came, because there's this huge ass hill on the side of my grandma's house, so me, my other cousins, thinking it was a good idea to go climb up that hill, and just at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. And it was a full moon, so you can see everything like in the valley. Like you can see, it's like pretty much day. And we're sitting on top, and we're just talking and all that. And then in the distance, I see either an animal or like a person like just walking across. And like I tell my cousin, like, hey, do you see someone walking on there? He's like, oh, that's probably like a cow or like a sheep or whatever. And I was like, no, it looks like a guy, or someone walking down there. And then like we're looking for a good while, and then we saw it walk behind like a few trees. And the next thing you know, you just see like either a dog or a coyote just like run from that same spot where that person was. So we're like, what the fuck?
That's fucking weird.
So like we got up, and then we started walking down fast to go to my grandma's house. And that kind of like freaked us out. And then like it was weird because early in the morning, like around maybe 4 or 5ish.
Yeah.
I had gotten up because I heard my cousin's dog growling because we had him inside with us. Then I heard him growling, and then that's like when everybody got up and like, oh shit, like you hear that? And like you could hear like footsteps like going around the house or like where we were at, like walking outside. And I was like, fuck, I hope nothing comes in because we just have a tire
No shit.
closing the door. And that's was my experience over there at my grandma's house. And like, I don't know, it's just weird. Like my grandma's house just gives off like this weird vibe. It's, I don't know how to explain it. It's just weird.
Let's go investigate. No, let's go to your grandma's house.
Now my uncle lives over there, so I don't know. I don't know how he does it.
That's crazy. Where is that?
Yeah, it's like in Torreon, like in that area.
Yeah.
She kind of lives like in an isolated spot, so it's kind of far out, like on the res. But yeah, that's my, I guess you could say, experience.
Like a skinwalker.
Skinwalker-ish experience.
It's funny you just walk behind a tree and just kick the coyote. And just run away.
Get off my bed.
That's creepy. I don't know. Things at night, fucking. I don't know. Especially like if you're like in the wilderness, sometimes it's like extra creepy. Cause like there's not really, especially if you're isolated like in a house, like that's in the middle of nowhere. Like,
yeah.
And like, what the fuck we're gonna do? You can't like, even if we run, like there's nowhere to go. You know,
gonna get far.
Yeah.
At all. It's like those horror movies.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a cabin and you just take off running, like where to run to?
Yeah. Like where you gonna go?
Just gonna go deeper in the forest than anything.
Oh man.
I'm pretty sure there's crazy shit that happens like out in the forest.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. 'Cause I've heard a lot of res stories too, and then because Jimmy's told us about some stuff like she had like at when she lived on the res. I don't even remember what part of the res she lived on. Somewhere in Arizona. So I know she was here. I ask her, but yeah, she's had some like skinwalker stuff. She's even had like family members being doing weird shit and stuff.
I think like res stories are like none other than like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Like, you know what's going to be different than experiences down here.
It's it's like more like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know how to describe it because it's like when you go to somewhere where it has a demon, it's like different feeling. Like this, it's more like, I don't know, like because it's like a traditional kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like a whole different thing besides like ghost hunting and all that.
Yeah.
Because we have our own native beliefs, like could it be this, it could be that, or
yeah. Because I don't really fucking know. I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but yeah. Because I remember Jimmy wanted us to go investigate some place where she used to live, and I was like, fuck. I was like, good. That's kind of creepy, but like going skinwalking, hunting, you know, like.
Yeah.
Fuck. I remember Ghost Adventures did theirs. That was so fucking dumb.
Was it like that Skinwalker Canyon or something like that?
Yeah, and there's that one lady that she was supposed to be like a medicine man, and like if you ever get scared, just go, huh, oh.
Just hear that? Yeah,
that lady.
Yeah,
just go, huh. Oh my god! I was like, what the fuck?
Oh man, that's funny.
Jimmy was watching. She was laughing her ass. What the fuck? Who is this lady? Like, she don't know what the fuck she's even talking about.
Yeah.
And then it was funny because Aaron, he was like in an area where he was like getting scared, and he was all just what she told me to do. He was all doing it too. Like, what the fuck? He's all, honestly, I feel better. He's all, what the fuck?
That's funny.
Oh man, the whole res showed up to that show because I think they were like at some store in town, and like everybody was there. Fucking go see Zach. So we gotta try that every time we get scared, dude.
You just hear me when going out a Ghost Adventure Hunt. Ghost Adventure Hunt.
Ghost Adventure Hunt.
Fuck, I'm scared.
Just tied up your ass now. Squeeze, clench.
Busting ass.
Oh, this fucking fort. Sometimes you got to, man. You're going up and down those stairs, man. Fuck. That's one thing they don't tell you about ghost hunting too. Stairs are a bitch.
Shit, I bet.
Like when we went to Elks the second time, because we actually have like headquarters now, because we had to have security cameras and stuff. So we're trying to figure out where to do headquarters, and the perfect spot was like in this subfloor area. So you have to go up like a whole flight of stairs and then a door to the right. It's like a little room that didn't used to exist. So I was like, oh, they're like, yeah, it'd be perfect. And I was like, it was, but fucking all our equipment in there was a bitch, dude. Me and Kyle were just like, we still gotta get our cots. Oh fuck, we forgot the table. Like fuck everything, dude. It was a pain in the ass. And but the only thing that was nice about that room, it felt isolated. So because we got there and then the owner left, and because they had like a party there, so they're like cleaning up, like because they had like a town New Year's party or something.
Oh yeah.
And they were just taking all the stuff, like the food and stuff. And after they left, we're like, fuck it, let's take, because we didn't really sleep that good the night at the jailhouse the night before. So we just crashed from like fucking, I think it was like 11 o'clock all the way to like fucking like 4 in the afternoon. We were just sleep. It felt good because like you felt like we're safe in there or something. Until later, but we slept again, but we kept feeling like someone walked up to our cots or something. We were sleeping in the jailhouse. That was creepy because in the where we had headquarters is like in one of the, I think the old sheriff rooms or something.
Yeah.
Or like where they used to do processing, and we had our cots in there, and then the security system right there. But it sucked because like there was windows everywhere. It was like a window for every door, and then the front window. It just felt like someone was watching you all the time. Really creepy. Yeah.
Would you stay the night at the haunted hill house?
Fuck, man. We had a chance to, but we had to drive back that day because I think Kyle had to do something that following day. So we didn't stay. I think we stayed up till like 5 a.m. and then we drove back right after that. We just took turns where we're asleep. 2 of us would sleep and then one would drive. But I would want to. I'd be fucking scared though because I don't think I could sleep, man. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody stay alone there. Like on YouTube. That'd be fucking scary.
I'd be scared.
Even just 2 people is fucking scary. Like
that one where they recorded him getting dragged off the bed. Was that?
Oh, that girl? Yeah. Yeah, she was like, they're just in there like talking shit to the ghost and just pulled her. God damn, Jimmy, you scared the fuck out of me. But yeah, they just pulled her off the fucking bed. And they all just like ran out. Like that was the end of their investigation. They just like fucking.
I did experience something like that, just getting pulled.
I've never done it. Kyle's been scratched and bitten before, but he doesn't realize it until like a few minutes later, and he's like, "Ah, the fuck am I burning?" And then he would see it was all fucking on his hand, or later on, like fuck, I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, something happens to him after one of our last investigations. He got home and this lady was like, "What the fuck? Why do you have scratches all over your fucking back and neck?"
She probably got jealous.
Shit. Yeah, because it made sense because what this thing that we're talking to was telling us, and then I guess that's what she did. But that lady was creepy. I don't know.
I think it's crazy, like having experiences like that, like being scratched and being bit. You're just like, what the fuck? Where does this come from?
Yeah, it just happens because it's like it's not like you're like
or being touched.
Yeah, getting touched is creepy because I've been touched a few times. There's been, I think it was at Casa Javelina. I was sitting on the bed and I felt someone just go like that from under the bed. That fucking scared the shit out of me. That was when Kyle was like, "Dude, you're peeking, bro. Try to stay quiet." I was like, "How the fuck? I'm scared, bro. Like I don't. Why would I stay quiet?"
It's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
I know, like.
Screaming silently.
I know.
A whisper scream.
Because when you're scared, you can't control how loud you are. You know, it just happens.
Just like yelled out of fucking nowhere.
That was the first time I think I got grabbed like really hard, and then I can't remember. I think the last investigation I got grabbed on my leg again too. It's always my leg, or like my hand or something. Sometimes you can't. This feels like someone going like that to your hand or something, and you're just like, what the fuck was that? Or sometimes someone will whisper something in your ear or something. It's really creepy. It's hard to
have you felt like cold spots?
Yeah, sometimes that happens, like especially like when you're trying to do like a Estes method, or even sometimes if you're just walking, you'll feel something come out of like a side room, rush past you, and it's like a cold like mass or something. Or sometimes someone will be an Estes method and they'll be like, my hand's really cold, and then we'll go over there and it's like fucking cold and it kind of like moves. And and then or all of a sudden the room it'll just drop temp for some fucking reason, and you'd be like, what the fuck? Why is it cold all of a sudden?
Like, I'm pretty sure that would be an experience like at Haunted House because of how hot it was.
Yeah, it was fucking hot.
And then you just experience just a cold spot.
Yeah, that would happen. Yeah, it would like scorching hot in there. It was like 113, and you're like, fuck, it's hot as fuck in here. And all of a sudden you just get like a cold feeling. You're like, there's no way this should be happening. And you're like, there's no AC, nothing, man. Like, who the fuck? That was a bitch, man, doing that investigation. We got a lot of evidence, but maybe that added to like us, like oh, they're suffering. Maybe it's giving that kind of energy off.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I get prepared for that. Either it's really fucking cold if we're doing it during the winter, or it's fucking scorching hot. Like if we do it like springtime, it's not too bad. But
yeah. Especially like if you see apparitions and all that shit. Yeah. I think that would fucking freak me out.
I've only seen, I don't want to spoil it again. I actually saw something with my own eyes that time. That was the first time. Well, that was the first time I was actually getting visuals in my mind of somebody, and it made sense with whatever they were talking about the Estes method. So that was kind of weird. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was the first time I was seeing like, it's almost like when someone takes a picture and you just see like someone in a pose. That's what I was seeing in my head. So I went into the Estes method and I closed my eyes and I saw this lady from way in the back, this like picture here.
Like getting
here.
Closer? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, and all of a sudden, boom, she was right in my face. I ripped that helmet off so fucking fast.
That would fucking freak me out.
Yeah, I was like, dude, something just fucking when she went in my face, man, like it freaked me the fuck out.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, she just went in my face. I don't know how to describe it. She was an ugly old bitch. Yeah, and then later on, it was like, fuck you, Joe. I'm a pretty lady. Like, she was telling me stuff like that.
Yeah, you're a pretty ugly bitch.
Oh, shit, man. She was mad at me. She didn't like us going in that back, like, kitchen area. Or it was, like, the only place that they haven't renovated yet. So she was pissed about them redoing the building and stuff. So I think that's why she was staying in there. But yeah, it's pretty creepy shit that happens. What else happened? And then when we caught the apparition on film, that was like a big moment for us. Have you seen that shot?
Oh, yeah.
At the train station, where it's like that shadow figure. That was a trip, man. That was just luck that we even caught that.
That was something.
It was fucking tall as fuck, man.
Yeah.
I think it was like, it had to have been like 7 or 8 feet tall or something like that.
Just to think, like, what if that thing was like following you? Or,
Yeah.
like going to where you're at.
It's weird because that was the second figure we caught in that same hall, or that same stairway area.
Because you were the only one down there, weren't you?
Yeah, Pickles was in the bathroom. Cameron was in the kitchen area where the cameras were, and I came out of the bathroom. And I was like tired as fuck. I came out and I was gonna set up my cot, and you can see, like, if you watch the whole thing, you see me come out and I'm all set, and then I'm like walking, and then you see that thing, and then I don't even see it because I'm not looking over there, but I did feel someone staring at me that whole time. But I was just setting up my cot, getting ready to sleep. Yeah, you can see me like putting it together and stuff, and then I walk back, and that's when Cameron's like, I think I saw something, but he actually saw something that we debunked, because there's that window, that train, like where you take the tickets and stuff. It's like a reflective window, and he was like, I think I see someone in there, but it was just my reflection of me putting my cot up.
Oh yeah.
But as he was showing that video, I saw that, and I was like, what the fuck was that? And he was like, I don't know. Well, let me show you what I was showing. I was like, no, that's just me, dude. That's just me in the reflection. He was like, oh, fuck, it is, huh? So, damn it. I was like, let's go back, because I saw something, and then fucking, what the fuck? Dude, we, like, all the hair on my body just stood up. Me and Cameron was like, what the fuck? We just got up immediately and went to go fucking investigate. Just trying to debunk it, you know?
Yeah.
Try to, like, maybe something, like, I don't know, Shaq decided to visit fucking Globe, Arizona or something.
Like it spiritually visited us?
Yeah, he climbed over that fucking fence and then fucking just peeked in real quick.
Oh, shit. Shaq.
Oh, shit.
Or Kobe?
Oh, no, shit, no. Yeah, because I was like, there's no... Cameron and Pickles were like, oh, maybe there's like a curtain. I was like, from where? What the fuck? Why would there a curtain be right here? He's like, well, there's... He opened that thing. So there's sheets in here. I was like, what? That's even crazier. So you mean a sheet unfolded
literally
itself?
Goes to...
Yeah. It unfolded itself peeked in, folded itself back up nicely, went back into the closet. Like, what the fuck? That's even crazier than what we saw.
Yeah. That's fucking unexplainable right there. That's...
Yeah. Some of the Estes methods, like some of the conversations we have are just like, what the hell? There's no way we would know that information. Man, that's crazy. I even did like a mini investigation recently at the Old Town. Did you ever hear that story about in the story, her name was Mary. She was murdered over there. She was shot by her boyfriend. You ever heard that story? I'll tell the story on here. But it's a new episode that's coming up soon. I'm still editing it. But it's the La Hacienda restaurant that used to be there. This girl, she used to work in the gift shop over there. But I guess her and her man were arguing. So the story that they tell over there is it's not the real story. Like they say that a girl named Mary, she was working in the gift shop, and her and her boyfriend were breaking up. He showed up at her work and was trying to get into the employee back door, and because that by the door is where they clock out. So someone sent an employee like, hey, go warn her that her boyfriend's here, all pissed off. But by the time he got to the gift shop, she was already clocking out, I guess. And then she went outside, they argued, and he shot her and shot himself. That's the story that they tell you at the Old Town. But the real story, her actual name is not Mary. Her name is Edna, and the boyfriend's actually Marcos. And this did happen. It happened in 1985. I think it was in September, I think. I don't remember. But Edna, and so what really happened is that she was coming to work, and where the employees used to park was behind the restaurant. And she parked there, and then for some reason, I guess her boyfriend followed her to work. And someone else saw a couple arguing, but they got out of different cars, and they were arguing with each other. But someone didn't, they're just like, whatever, a couple arguing. And then they said them arguing, get out of two cars, and they're walking towards that building, and they were just arguing. And then another person said that she was on the phone with somebody, and she heard like 4 fucking gunshots, and then she like looked around outside, and everybody was like kind of like looking around, like what the fuck happened, And everybody went about their day. And so what happened is that they're arguing. They walked all the way to the back of the door, where that door I was telling you about earlier, the employee. There used to be this big, well, there still is the tree. And right there used to be like a little garden, and there's like tall rose bushes. So they're arguing, and then I guess they got so heated that he didn't want her to leave him. So he pulled out his .22, shot her twice in the chest and then one in the head, and then shot himself. So that all part is true. But what's crazy is that no one even knew that they were dead, like because the rose bushes are right there, and they fell like kind of like on the floor. So no one even noticed they were there for like a couple hours. Some people were walking by, and someone said that they thought they were mannequins. And then someone else thought they were just 2 drunk people just sleeping off, like their hangover or whatever, or being drunk from the night before. Until someone finally realized that they were actually real dead bodies, and then, yeah, that was crazy. She was only 19, and he was like 25 or something. Yeah.
Just like that one time when you guys played, remember at not the Gem Spot, the other place on Zuni, or Louisiana.
I don't know.
It's not there no more, or they closed it down, I think. What's that place called?
I don't know. With I?
Yeah, like we played there, and then you guys played there. It's right there by going up on Louisiana, by the Downs. Remember?
Because I know there used to be the old Jam Spot. It used to be right there, and then they closed it down. But I don't know.
What the fuck was it called?
I don't know.
But anyways, remember there was that chick across the road that was just like sitting there.
Yeah. Eclipse.
Eclipse, yeah. Eclipse.
Yeah, there's some girl, she wasn't moving, huh?
Yeah. She was just like slunched over like this.
Yeah, like someone stabbed her and just left her there or something.
And then we called the car, someone called the cops, and they showed up, and
yeah. But she was
still alive.
Yeah, she was just like, huh?
She's just out of it.
Yeah, he was pointing at us like, yeah, she's fine, but she's all out of it. I don't know what the fuck. She's on drugs. I remember this one time, There was a guy, I can't remember, it was even that far from here. I think it was like somewhere up here. I can't remember who was I with? I thought I could have sworn it was with you or someone else. We're cruising through there, and there's some like guy, he was like a chubby guy with glasses, and he was just sitting there on the side of the road just with his eyes open. It's like looking straight, like sitting down, facing the road. And I was like, that looked fucking weird. He wasn't even moving. And then I think we went back through there again. There was like cops all over there. I think he was dead.
I think I don't know. It's kind of hard to, I guess, like find out what really is happening to somebody. Like you see somebody on the side of the road, they might be dead or they just might be fucking out of it.
Yeah.
Just like,
you never know.
Question, you're just like,
I just see a
are they dead or
yeah.
or are they just sleeping? Like especially like in Albuquerque, there's a few times where you'd see people like right there passed out on the fucking bus, waiting for the bus.
Yeah.
And they're just spread out laying there.
Yeah. There's been a few of them where they actually are dead.
Yeah.
Like they either like froze to death that night before or they OD'd.
Yeah. Or
I think, was it right here? I think the one right in front of this Target right here. Someone stabbed somebody to death right there at the bus stop.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, and they just left his body there. Yeah.
This one time too, I was working at Coyote and I was gonna go wash my truck because that truck wash is on 98th, and the way I went up was towards Central to get on 98th and to get to that truck stop.
Okay.
And when I was passing right there, getting close to the 98th Street, there was cops at this bus stop, and there was a fucking woman like dead right there.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh,
and they had like a tarp like just covering around her.
Yeah, like a little barrier or something. Yeah, that's what they had over here, yeah.
Yeah, it's... I've seen some crazy stuff too, man. It's... Like that one time I was going towards 66, and they shut down going eastbound on I-40 by 66. And then there was a cop with a spotlight on, and there's a fucking dead person in the middle of the road.
Oh, damn. That's crazy. Yeah, some crazy shit. It's crazy what like EMTs, go through. Like I've heard ghost stories with them too, like because they're the last person that's trying to keep them alive.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they get attached to them and they take them home, or sometimes they even quit because some crazy shit keeps happening to them.
I bet cops see fucking shit.
Oh yeah, man. Too. Like sometimes they get calls like at night and it's like not even a person, it's like a fucking ghost or something.
Getting called to like some place that's not even occupied by anybody.
Hear a woman screaming, or something, and they go in there and they hear it, but they don't see anybody.
Yeah, that's crazy. That'd be fucking crazy to see.
I've seen that before. I think there was like a video where they're like the woods or something, and then the cops like, "Who's there?" And then it was, and then the cops just puts his gun away and walks back to his car and just takes the fuck off. Like fuck that. No. Oh man.
Like, would you go investigate like a cemetery?
Yeah, like
the one in Bernalillo, like right there by the freeway.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I have a lot of family over there. Actually, I have like a fuck ton of family over there. I have like cousins and aunties and great grandfathers all dead right there. Yeah, some people say, "What's up?"
Crazy. What's up, grandma? What's up, auntie?
Yeah, so I've been there a lot, dude. Like when I was a kid, like I felt like I was always at the that fucking place because we had like cousins that were in gangs and shit, like in Bernalillo. Remember, it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
And every couple months we would have like a dead fucking cousin or something. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, and then it was pretty like ghetto, like because it was like all like the ghetto part of the family, and then they'd be all playing like when they're burying them, they have like a boombox and they're playing like fucking what the fuck's that one fucking song with those fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they'd be playing that and stuff like that. Like I'm like, what the fuck.
True porcanos.
Yeah. I guess I went to the funeral of oh god damn, I can't remember my own fucking cousin's name, but he was the drummer for Ozzy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he was god damn, I can't remember. I went to his funeral, I didn't even know it when I was a kid. That's my cousin, I guess. The old drummer for Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's pretty weird.
Just imagine that. Just didn't even know it.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, because I was told like last year. I was like, I think it was my Uncle Chris. I don't know who we were talking about. And he was like, yeah, did you know you're related to something Castillo? And I was like, so the old drummer for Ozzy. I was like, what the fuck, really? So yeah, you and your mom went to the funeral. I was like, what the fuck? I was probably like a kid. I was like, I don't know.
That's crazy. I think it would be crazy to fucking go like investigate a cemetery.
It'd be kind of cool, like a really like maybe even like a. I think there's one in Cimarron where there was like a mine that fucking collapsed like twice. So there's like a lot of unmarked graves over there. That'd be kind of cool to investigate. The only hard part is like you know,
like the power issue.
Yeah, that, and then it's just like it's really boring on camera because it's just like dark. You know, it's not like oh, like it's like an old like aesthetic building. You have stuff you can look at and stuff. So it'd probably be like a short episode, like the mini one I did. It'd be fun though, because I've never done that. Or we could even make a separate series where it's just called like Pitch Dark Grave Robbers or something.
Grave Robbers.
Graveyard series.
Grave Dancers.
Oh, God damn.
Like there's a few videos I've seen on YouTube. Like there's this one, I think it's like in Mexico or something. This guy, he's recording and he's at a cemetery, and then like he zooms in like on what are they called?
Tombstone.
Yeah. And he's zoomed in, and there's like you can see like a body, like a woman.
Huh.
And then like he's like yelling out like in Spanish and like he's saying like you can I can understand like a little bit of Spanish, like he's like saying like what's your name or something. And that thing turns his head, like her head, and like you can see like her eyes like shine, like and then like you can hear him running, or he gets scared and starts running, and you can hear her screaming in the background.
What the fuck?
That was really, that creeped me out. It's like I don't know if that's real or
it
looked real.
We should do another series where we just like try to like debunk stuff.
Yeah,
like famous like ghost videos. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it was like even her scream like in the background, like when he's running, is like it sounds like it was just creepy. Like just hearing that and then just thinking about just running, like you don't know where you're going.
Shit. I wait.
Yeah, that's what like she was saying.
Fucking ready.
I wait. Man, that's just freaky. Like that video is freaky. Like, even like, I think.
Remember we used to watch those like top ghost videos? Yeah. I used to creep myself out. I remember I had my computer and.
I think a place to go to investigate would be really scary. Would be like in like a foreign country like Japan or like places like that, because like I've seen videos of paranormal stuff like in Japan, and like you actually see like figures. Or you actually see like something like going on. It's just like, oh, like fuck, like what the fuck?
It is kind of creepy. It'd be creepy because like it's like you're already in a place that you're not familiar with.
Yeah.
And then ghosts that probably even speak English, and then you don't even know what the fuck. Like what if like a different vibe.
Like forest, like
that place. Yeah, that's crazy that exists. I remember that whole Jake Paul fucking ordeal. He was like making fun of somebody that just recently. So. That's crazy. Fucking. I wanted to go to the UK too because they have like those castles and shit.
Yeah.
And then they have like old mansions and stuff like that. It's hard to find places here. Like now in New Mexico, it's so hard because everybody's like scared.
Like I wonder if like you go to like those ruins, like those Anasazi ruins. I wonder if like if you go there, like I wonder if like you'll
maybe
experience something like old.
Yeah.
Old shit.
I actually got some evidence at that Old Town thing. I actually got like a voice and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty creepy. Especially when I was reviewing the footage. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I didn't even know because I had the headphones on, so I couldn't fucking hear it. And I was by myself, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever did like a little. That was like a little like tiptoe into like by myself. It's kind of creepy though, but it was like hard because like there was a security guard that came by twice. And he was just curious what I was doing. He was like, "No, it's public property." We just here just to make sure no one's like vandalizing or anything. So, but He's like, "What are you doing here?" And then I was like talking to him he was like asking so many questions about like ghost hunting and stuff, and where have I been and all that shit.
It's like, bro, I'm trying to do something.
I know, so I'm trying to film. It's like almost 4 o'clock, dude. Like I kind of don't want to be here like when the sun's coming up.
Yeah.
But yeah, people get really interested. It's fun talking to people. Like they get so fascinated with it. It's like, really, you do that? Like, yeah, like it's fun, you know.
I'm pretty sure like everybody has their experiences, but they just don't know it.
No shit. Sometimes you don't even really know. Like maybe even sometimes I think I don't know who I was talking to. I was like, do you think it was ever like that? Like I never thought about it like that. Maybe like like when they were kids, you know. My
dad's told me some shit too. Like when he was smaller in Hamas.
Yeah.
Because where he used to
I
live.
thought he just told you some shit.
He's like, fuck you, bro.
Just
telling me off.
I can't even picture your dad.
You can't picture my dad or my mom fucking cussing.
They're too nice.
But my dad was telling me too. One time when he was smaller, where they used to live up in Hamas, like it was like a small house.
Yeah.
And at that time they didn't have no electricity or nothing, so he said that he was going to get water. I think it was in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And all he had was like one of those lanterns.
Oh, okay.
to have light. And he said that he went and got water, and when he was coming out of the kitchen, he felt something like just brush their hair, like their hands like over him like this. And then he said that he just got scared and he froze, and then he ran into where his dad was at.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was like, I don't know. And like I used to stay in that house too, like a long time ago.
Yeah.
And how it's set up, it's like it has like that vibe to it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It just gives off like a weird vibe.
It's probably a horny auntie, dude.
It's okay.
Come to my room. Okay. That's creepy though.
Yeah.
But you can just feel it though when you go into a house. You're like, something's here.
Yeah.
You can just feel it. You can also feel when there's nothing there. Like there's been a few places where we went and like it's creepy at first. All of a sudden, just boom, nothing. It's just like I don't feel shit now. Like I feel like I could just take a nap in here now. Like, like me too. Like it feels scary earlier, and all of a sudden, like there's no activity. It's kind of weird. But I don't know how to describe it. Like as the more you do it, the more like you know what to look for, or what to do to like talk to us. But sometimes like nothing works. But sometimes, most of the time, I don't think we've only been to like a few locations where like nothing happened. And like the jailhouse, we went there the second time and nothing really fucking happened to us at all.
That's like pretty much like a hit or miss, right?
Yeah, sometimes the spirits just don't want to talk that day, or you never know who was investigating the night before and they used all the energy then, and then they just don't have the energy to talk to you today, you know, or just like, fuck, another fucking guy here, like I'm just gonna stay chill tonight, like, you know.
Yeah.
But it's usually sometimes the places that you don't think are going to be crazy are usually sometimes the crazier one. Like that Casa Javelina place, that house, it was just a shot in the dark. As we typed in like haunted Airbnbs in New Mexico, and that kept popping up. But every time we went to the thing, it never said anything about being haunted.
Yeah.
And then when we booked it, and I was like, yeah, none of us thought anything was going to happen. Because we got there, it was like a fucking 2-bedroom house. It was so fucking small, dude. Like, it was like maybe the size of... like probably smaller than this place. It's like maybe from that, like the kitchen area from there, maybe up to like right here or something.
Oh shit.
Small ass house. Like you go in there, it's a living room, like bedroom in the front, bedroom to the right, kitchen, and little bathroom, and that's it. We're like, nothing's gonna fucking happen in here. So we went to go check out the abandoned mine. Got some voices out there during the day. Went back to Casa Javelina. And then we're setting up the cameras, just joking around, and then we're just like, let's just try, I guess. And then we just like set up all the stuff, and then we turn off all the lights, and then go outside, do the intro, then come back in. We're like, whoa, something feels different in here. And then we started investigating. That's when I was getting touched and all that stuff, and that REM pod kept going off. Like when we asked it questions, it would respond and everything. Pretty weird.
And I'm yet to experience something like that.
Yeah, hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Especially with like well, you told me that your schedule, we have like a lot of time to do stuff.
It's what my schedule is because it's always changing.
Yeah.
There's times where I have like 3 days off. There's times where I have 4 days off, and I just gotta let me know. Then I'm down to do it.
It'd be kind of cool. We can plan some like travel and stuff.
Yeah.
So I do want to go to that Colorado prison because it's only $300, so it's not too bad. So and it's not that far. Like the other one's like 12 hours, you know. So that Colorado Prison Museum. So I just gotta call them and like let them know in a week in advance, and then they'll. I was like, fuck, it's kind of cool because I've been wanting to go there for like over a year now, and I don't know, we just never have. Because we tried other places, like Kyle's tried booking other places, but they always fall through. I think I think I've done all the booking for all the ghost hunts except for St. James. I think that was Cameron. But all the other ones, yeah.
I wanted to try to go to that Hotel Albuquerque because I've heard it's haunted.
Oh yeah. That'd
At
be
least like just stay for the weekend or something.
Yeah, because I wanted to like it'd probably be best for like either like a 2-person or a 1-person kind of crew because like they don't let us walk through the whole town. You know, we could probably try to sneak around, but it'd be kind of cool like to figure out like where the most activity, you know, and then just put on a camera and just hang out and just try to contact stuff and then.
And then they say like that hotel in Gallup is haunted too.
Yeah, El Rancho.
El Rancho.
We tried doing that too. And they told us to turn our cameras off and all that shit. That sucked. But we all were there, all 5 of us, and that fucking sucked because we were like we talked to the security guard and he was like, yeah, like the owners don't like it, but I'm chill with it. I'll just let the next security guard know that you guys are good to walk around and film and stuff. Cool. And then right when like it got dark, we like put our cameras out, started walking down the hallway, and the other security guy turned that camera up. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Does the dude tell you anything? Like shit. So we just had to stay in that room, and nothing really fucking happened. It was like wasted money on a hotel room, and had to drive back in a snowstorm. Yeah. But I think that's it for this one. That was fun. Fucking Josh, I'll return. He's probably gonna be a regular on this shit.
Yeah.
You know, so we gotta get another cartoon character.
Yeah, right here.
Him just shitting bricks. No, or us like Scooby Doo. I'm all holding you, dude. I'm just like. But that was fun. At least we got to fucking talk about some ghost stuff. In the future, we're probably gonna start. I don't know what we're gonna start talking about, but we'll probably start doing like. We'll start here in New Mexico. We'll start looking up the ghost stories that we can talk about that are here, like maybe like the chemo theater and stuff like that.
Yeah, something.
Yeah,
something interesting.
Yeah, and then,
because I know I'm pretty sure there's a lot of shit that happens here in New Mexico that we just haven't found out yet.
And then of course other states too. We can always talk about like other stuff, creatures or aliens or anything like that.
Yeah, and you guys might see my first investigation.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Might be seeing me shitting bricks.
No shit, it's be funny to see someone like that's like fresh that know what to do.
I'll go in brown and turn pale coming out.
No shit. I'm gonna put you in remote Estes. That's probably one of the scariest things I don't like doing. You know, have you tried it? You know what remote Estes is?
No.
So, well, you can do the God helmet, or you can do a blindfold with the noise canceling headphones. Yeah. But remote, like usually someone's in the room with you. But in the remote, it means like you're on a whole other area, blindfolded, don't know what the hell's going on around you, and then I have a walkie-talkie, and I ask questions to that.
Oh, okay.
And then I listen for the answers to the security cameras. Okay. And you're like far away from it. So if someone touches you or anything, you're blindfolded. Yeah.
Damn.
Completely alone. Yeah. It's fucking scary. I hate that shit, dude.
And my imagination, my imagination goes crazy too. Like if I'm,
you start picturing shit.
Yeah, you know? It's like my imagination's not boring. I'll see something. I'll probably make myself see something and freak myself out.
All right. Well, but that's it. That was fun. We'll see you guys probably again next week.
Yes.
Cool.
For sure.
All right. Stay spooky out there. Later, dudes.